Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to enroll ThriveCart Learn user on Razorpay payment. So as an online educator, I am using ThriveCart Learn Plus to manage the content of my courses as well as the users. And I am using Razorpay, that is an amazing payment gateway, in order to collect the payment for these courses. So my objective is that every time I am going to receive a new payment for the course by the student through Razorpay, automatically that student should be enrolled in a particular course of ThriveCart Learn. To automate this entire process, we will have to set up the connection between Razorpay and ThriveCart Learn, and that we are going to do without any coding and programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step that how we can automatically enroll the student in ThriveCart Learn for Razorpay payment. So as an online educator, I am selling my courses and collecting the payments with the help of Razorpay. That is an amazing payment gateway application. And for managing the content of the course as well as all the users, I am using ThriveCart Learn. My objective is that every time the student is going to purchase the course through Razorpay by making the payment, automatically that student should be enrolled as a user in my ThriveCart Learn account. Now to automate the process, we will have to build the connection between Razorpay and ThriveCart Learn, and that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let's get started quickly. Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our daily repetitive tasks without coding or programming knowledge by simply setting up connections between our work applications. So today, with the help of Pabbly Connect, we will be setting up the connection between Razorpay and ThriveCart to automate the entire process of enrolling students in courses in ThriveCart Learn for Razorpay payment. So this is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect/INR in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you will receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And now you can see it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On the dashboard, we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to save the workflows, we can also create separate folders like this. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box has appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Enroll ThriveCart Learn user on Razorpay payment. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save it. You can see I have a list of folders over here. So currently the automation which I'm going to create is for managing my learning management system. So I'm going to simply select automations for learning management as my folder. And now I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us. The screen contains two extremely important windows. Basically, this is a blank workflow which we have to fill up to completely set up our automation successfully. Now, as we can see here, we have trigger and action. So trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here, the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose I want that every time I'm going to receive a new payment through Razorpay when the course will be purchased by the student, then that student should be enrolled as a user in ThriveCart Learn. For that, I'm going to take Razorpay in trigger and ThriveCart Learn in my action step. When we are going to set up the connection between these applications, then we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the payment will be received through Razorpay, then only the user will be enrolled in ThriveCart, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step and let us select our trigger application as Razorpay. Why? Because we want to use Razorpay to start our workflow every time. Then we have to select the trigger event. So trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to start. So on the happening of which specific event in your Razorpay account, you want to start your workflow. I want that when the payment will be captured through Razorpay, then my workflow should start. So I've selected payment captured as my my trigger event. And now we have to set up the connection between Razorpay and Pabbly Connect. You can see that here we have received a webhook URL for that, and also we have received some instructions. So we have to follow the given instructions step by step carefully in order to insert this webhook URL inside our Razorpay account. Let's copy the webhook URL and then I will show you what you have to do. So first of all, I will take you towards my Razorpay account, because when we are inserting this webhook URL inside Razorpay, then the webhook URL is actually going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new payment which will be captured in Razorpay towards Pabbly Connect. Okay, so after coming on your Razorpay account, from the left side you will see the option of accounts and settings which you have to select. Now before moving forward, I have to tell you that I am working in a test mode. So this is my test Razorpay account, but you have to do the same step which I am going to show you over here in order to build the connection and to manage your Razorpay, because your real account will also be looking the same. Okay, now here you can see that we have the option of webhooks in accounts and settings, which we have to select, and we have to click on this add new webhook button. After this, we have to enter the details. So first of all, let's paste the webhook URL in this webhook URL field. Secret and alert email will be left as blank. Now we have to select the active events. That is very important. In this field, we have to select the specific event on the happening of which we want the response should be shared towards Pabbly Connect. I want that when the payment will be captured in Razorpay, then my response should be transferred on the webhook URL. Basically, you have to select the same trigger event which you have selected in Pabbly Connect over here as well. And now let's click on create webhook. As we have done that, the webhook is added successfully. This means that the connection between Razorpay and Pabbly Connect is built. So now we have to go back towards Pabbly Connect. It is showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have to do a test submission in order to capture the response. How we are going to do that test submission? Because our trigger event is payment captured. So by performing the same event, we will be doing a test submission. Okay. To do the same event, I'm going to make a payment. I'm going to purchase something from Razorpay. I'm going to take you back towards Razorpay and we will go towards the payment pages. These are all the pages I have created for selling my courses. Although because I'm using a test mode of Razorpay, these are all the test pages. So among these pages, this is the course which I am currently selling, Master of Digital Marketing course. So I'm going to copy the URL of this payment page and I'm going to open it in a new tab. And now I'm going to purchase this course, Master of Digital Marketing. And here we have the amount. This is the test payment page only. So we are making a test purchase. We have the amount already entered over here. Now we have to enter the details of the customer. So let's say the student who is purchasing this course is latest student. Let's say the email of that latest student is 817@pabblycures.com. Let's say this is the phone number of that student, and now I'm going to select the course name, Master of Digital Marketing. Quickly, I will click on pay. As I'm making a test purchase, so I'm going to use dummy UPI to make the payment, and I'm going to enter that dummy UPI over here to make the payment successful. As we have done that, now the payment is being processed. And you can see that our payment is successful for rupees 1500. Now I'm going to take you back towards my Pabbly Connect account, and over here we'll wait for a few seconds so that the response could be captured. And you can see that the response is captured. So in the response, we have received all the details. Let's start reading them one by one. First of all, we have the UPI ID through which we have received this payment. We have the status of the payment that is captured. Then we have the phone number of the student who has purchased this course. We have their name, their last name, their email address, the product for which they have made the payment, and all other details. And this means that our connection between Razorpay and Pabbly Connect is built. And now every time a new payment will be captured in Razorpay, the response of that payment with all the details of the purchaser are going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect as well. Once we have set up this connection, now our objective is to enroll the student in the course in ThriveCart. But before that, here you can see on my Razorpay account, I have multiple payment pages. So do I want to enroll student in ThriveCart Learn for every payment which I am receiving through these pages? No, I want that whenever the purchase will be made from this page, Master of Digital Marketing course, then only I want to enroll the student in the course in ThriveCart Learn, because I have a specific course in which I want to enroll. Okay, so for that, what I have to do, I will have to apply filter. For that, let's go towards our action step and let us select action application as filter. Now we have to select the action event as filter values. Filter is an amazing feature of Pabbly that helps us to filter out the conditions in the workflow according to our requirements. And on the fulfillment of those conditions only, our workflow will continue. Otherwise, it will be stopped. Okay, now here we have to set up label, filter type, and value. In label, I want to use the name of the product for which the payment is received. As on the basis of that product name only, I'm going to run the condition that if this product will be purchased, if the payment will be received for this product, then I want to continue the workflow. So I'm going to select it from the previous step only. Here we have the name of the product. I will directly insert it like this. As I've selected the label from the previous step, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time when a new response will be captured, a new payment will be captured in Razorpay, the response will be received, and the label, that means the product name, is going to be replaced with a new response. And now here we will select the filter type, that will be equal to, and now we have to provide the value. So in the value, I'm going to go towards the response. I'm going to copy the name of the product and I'm going to quickly enter it over here manually. As I've done that, now we are comparing the label with value. If these will not be equal, then the workflow is going to stop because we have entered the value manually, so it will be same each time. It has become static now. Let's check whether the condition is true or not. Yes, the condition is true, so let's move forward. In case if the course which is purchased will not be equal to the value which we have given over here, then the workflow will stop. Now as the condition is true, we want to enroll the student in ThriveCart Learn. So for that, let's select ThriveCart Learn Plus as our action application, and we have to select the action event, that will be create new student. Let's click on connect. For building the connection, you can see I'm already logged into my ThriveCart account. Here we have two options, add new connection and select existing connection. So in case if you already have an existing connection, you can just go with that. I'm going to show you to build a new connection. To create a new connection, we have to provide the token, and we are going to get this token by following the instructions inside our ThriveCart account. I am already logged into my ThriveCart account, so I'm going to directly click on this API and webhook hyperlink. And here, after coming on API and webhook page, we have to go towards API keys. Let's go towards view settings. And after coming on API key page, here we have the existing APIs. I'm going to click on this create API key button. You also have to do the same, and you have to provide a name to your key. So let's say I'm going to give the name as new enrollment. Okay. We have the key over here. So let's copy it. We'll move back and we'll quickly paste it over here. Now let's click on save. As we have done that, the connection between ThriveCart Learn Plus and Pabbly Connect is built. So we have to enter the details in these fields to create the student over there in ThriveCart Learn Plus. So here, first of all, we have to start with the email address. Then we have to provide the course ID. Then we have to provide the name of the student, tags, order ID, and other details. So let's start with the email. The email of the person to whom you want to enroll as a student. I want to enroll the student who has made the purchase. So I'm going to directly map the same email of that student which I have received in my earlier response. Again, as I map this email, it has become dynamic, and with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. Now the next we have to enter the course ID, in which of the particular course you want to enroll the student. The purchase is made for digital marketing course, and here I have that. So I'm going to go towards the course. We'll go towards edit option of the course, and here you can see we have the ID. So let's copy the course ID. We will paste it over here quickly. In the instruction, it is saying that you can get your ID from the URL of your course. Now we have to provide the name of the student. So the name is this first name, and with a space I'm going to map the last name. We can also assign some tags to our students, but I'm going to ignore this field. Then we have purchase ID, other details, so I'm going to ignore these fields as well because they are not mandatory. I will directly click on save and send test request button. And as we have done that, you can see that the response is captured. So in the response here, we have the student ID. Now I'm going to take you towards my ThriveCart account, and we will go towards the student section. Here we have my students, and we can see that yes, the student is enrolled as a user with the same details. When I'm going to open the profile of the student, it is enrolled in this Digital Dynamo Mastering Marketing course. This means our connection between Razorpay and ThriveCart Learn is absolutely successful. And now whenever the payment will be captured through Razorpay, and if it will be for the specific course, then automatically the student is going to be enrolled in that course in ThriveCart Learn Plus. So I hope the automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.